tell you good night. Cause I'll find a better one. Yeah. Susceptible now. Before the moment flies. Ooh. So tell you good night. Cause I'll find a better one.
Welcome to 8,000 Miles Away. This is Vic from 8,000 Miles Away, and where we talk about women, money, passports, peace. And if you're tired of the drama in the West, you're in the right place. What I'm about to do now, I'm going to run the intro, and I'll come right back with the video. There you go. Pause it. Go hit the first clip, get right into it. Won't hesitate. We want to get this in and get this out, but I want this to be as impactful as can be. We got an interesting topic on how black men should be. You saw the thumbnail. The way we can, the only solution to the black community is the brothers. And I believe the brothers have checked out for the most part. Some are sticking in there, but for you ones that still want to hang in there with the plantation, then it's got to be this way, man. So y'all check out the clip. I'm going to cook a little bit, and then we're going to land this plane. So we're going to start the next. We're going to get right at it. Let's get it. I don't know why I still see that video in there right there. I should have been took that out. Let's go.
Leader of the team, and the team loses, they're going to come at you, right? Because you're the leader.
You're the quarterback.
If we're the leader of the community, and if black women are so out of control, or modern women are so out of control, then ain't that on us?
Yeah.
But if the team decided we don't need to listen to this leader anymore, we got this. We can play the game without you and win. Matter of fact, we'll get further without your leadership. Only to find out, you thought the leader was insignificant, but he was the most valuable player. But you didn't learn that until you went out there trying to play games without listening to the leader, because you thought you knew more than the leader. You thought you can get further without the leader. You thought life would be more beneficial without the leader leading you. Now you're dealing with the ramifications, what have you, of a team with no leader, no direction, no instruction. Then, after abandoning leadership, you don't get to come back and point your finger in that leader's face and say, we lost games because you wasn't there, it's your fault. No, you come back and say, I was wrong, boss. Forgive me. I thought I didn't need you. I thought I could do it without you. I see that. I need you just as much as you need me. But no. These women want to blame the leader because they decided they didn't need that leader's leadership. Now they dealing with the results of not having a leadership, and they coming back blaming the leader when the leader ain't the one told them to leave in the first place. Who told them to leave is people that don't even play the game that you're playing. Moral of the story, ladies, let's just admit we was wrong. We was wrong. Feminism lied to us. Simps lied to us. Older women who came before us lied to us. It's okay. It's okay. We was wrong. There is something so beautiful about a woman that's able to be vulnerable and admit that she was wrong. Just, you was wrong, baby. You was wrong.
There are YouTubers out there that are claiming that black men are terrible marriage partners, that we just don't deserve to be in marriages. When I believe that for the black men that want to stay in America and build, that's the only way the black community is going to survive. A lot of black men have been pushed out already, and there's no turning back. And you're looking at one. But there are, the majority of black men still do wish to marry a black woman. And this is what this video is about the black men who should probably stick in there and probably fight for these women, but these women are gonna have to change. If these women don't change, the black community is done. And these YouTubers that I'm playing here, and the next two YouTubers, are not doing anything to help the situation. So without further ado, I'll run the next clip. Let's get it.
Only 26% of black women will marry in their lifetime from any race.
That's actually a question that needs to be directed towards black men. And let me tell you why. First thing is, when have you ever seen a Chinese man marry an Indian woman? When have you ever seen an Indian man marry a Mexican woman? When have you seen a Mexican man marry an Arab woman? You can't even probably think of anybody in that category. And the reason why is because most people marry within their race, period. The world is not a melting pot. The other races are not just intermingling at free will. Most people marry within their race. For the most part, the only time that you'll see them marry outside of their race is if they're marrying somebody of European descent. And that's a whole nother different discussion. So my point is, we need to stop spreading this idea that black women are undesirable and that other races of women have men from all races wanting them. And that's just not true. The second part to this is men are the ones who initiate marriage. And so if you're wondering why black American women aren't married, it's because black men aren't marrying them. Now let's clarify this. Out of all the racial groups of men, black men are the smallest number of men that are married, meaning they are least likely to get married. And contrary to popular belief, of the small group of black men that are married, the majority of them are married to black women. So the question that you need to be asking to black men is, why are you all not getting married? Regardless of what color you want to marry, why you're not getting married at all? And the answer to that is simple. Black American men don't value marriage, they don't value family, and they don't value legacy.
Cap. We're just not marrying women like you and other black women who, for the purposes that are entitled, who are verbally abusive, who have no respect for the black man, and masculine, and all of the things that come to the table, obese, your attitude, the way you carry yourself, the what you wear, your disobedience, your disloyalty. I can go on and on and on. I'm going to cook about this in just a minute. But this next video is really the video that hits home. That's what got me to do this video, because this guy says that black men marry black men site. He's always on YouTube, on TikTok, throwing shade, talking shit, projecting, and making black men look bad. He's the ultimate simp. But anyway, I'm going to roll his clip, and then we're going to get into this. And I'm going to cook a little bit. Let's get it.
Now, y'all dudes know that men across the board suck at marriage, right? But yet y'all be on these panels trying to gaslight women into getting married, trying to tell women that they get a leader, protecting a provider, and that they should get married because a man will be there to protect them. Half the time when women are getting married to, well, actually more than half the time when women are getting married to these men, they not getting a leader, protector, or provider. They're getting an abuser, a liar, a manipulator, and a cheater, fam. Stop trying to weaponize statistics, or I'll put it like this. Stop trying to say that women are just leaving these marriages out of their feelings. Go actually look into why women are leaving. Y'all are trying to use this umbrella of irreconcilable differences, right? No, fam. Go actually look into why women are leaving. They're leaving because men suck, right? They're getting cheated on. You're not, matter of fact, you talk about protecting. Let's address that. You're not financially protecting the women. You're not emotionally protecting the women. You're not physically protecting the women, right? Some of y'all are the ones, a lot of y'all are the ones causing the harm, and you're driving the women away. Matter of fact, married men live longer. When women get with us, a lot of the times, it's almost like a freaking parasitic relationship, because you're sucking the life out of this woman and you're not putting life into her. And no, nigga, I'm not talking about your sperm, because some of y'all are idiots and immature. I'm talking about literally like putting life into them. Why is it that we live longer when we married, but when they get with us, they die fast? Doesn't make any sense. We need to fix a lot of the things on the men's side and stop trying to tell women that they should just get married. Y'all talking about trying to get back to a place of family, but you don't even love if you don't love your wife correctly or women correctly, how can you love your children correctly? Part of the reason why a lot of men don't care for their children, because the woman that they slept with, they never gave a damn about that woman anyway. Right? So yeah, I don't know why y'all be trying to gaslight these women into getting married, bro. Marriage, y'all have almost perverted marriage to where it's almost damn near a curse for women. That's why I said it's not a lot of real men out here that's built for loyalty and commitment and faithfulness, to be true to that woman. You're not built for it. So stop trying to lie on these panels. And then, matter of fact, a lot of y'all niggas don't be married. Where is your wife? Why you ain't never got nothing good to say about women? That's what I'm starting to wonder. Y'all ain't never got nothing good to say about women, but women should get married. Well, I tell you, bro, every time you scroll up, it's another dusty Negro talking about black women. We need to get back to a place of family, but these niggas don't care about their family. You don't even care about black women. Shoot, any chance you get to shame black women, let's say a black woman, singular, does something stupid, you're going to say, see, that's the problem with black women. You're going to use that as an example to frame all or majority black women to be that type of way. Y'all look for anything. Y'all make content purposely disrespecting black women, but then want to talk about we need to get back to a place of family. Why? Let me ask you a question. After years of harm, and all these weaponized statistics and the things that you said online, let me ask you a question, black man. Why the fuck should black women get back with us?
Let's talk about it. Why should that be? And why, if we don't, here's the reason why, black man. So, fam, let's talk about it. So you got these YouTubers out here saying that black men suck at marriage, talking about we don't know how to love women, we gaslight, and we don't build for marriage. We're not built for marriage. Nah, bruh. Nah. You got shit fucked up. That's cap. Let's really put this on the table, sir, because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you tonight, and it ain't gonna be sweet. So for years, everybody's been saying that the black woman is the backbone of the black community, and I believe that, at least historically, she's been the backbone, the cradle. That was the story. But today, sir, y'all the opposite, black woman. The backbone and then turned into back breaking. Check the stats. Black women, sir, are the least likely woman to get married in America. Only about 1 out of 4 black women got a husband, compared to almost half of the white women and most of the Asian women. So who's really failing in marriage? And no, we don't pick y'all because y'all are toxic. No one's gonna pick a toxic woman when they can go overseas and get what they're looking for. I'll get back to that point. So instead of looking in the mirror, black woman and Mr. Simp, y'all keep blaming black men. If we're not 6 figures, we ain't shit. If we're working a 9 to 5, we don't fucking cut it. If we don't bend to your 304 boss babe energy, we're gaslighting. Come on, man. The truth is most brothers still do prefer black women. But what are we getting back? Masculine energy is what we're getting back. No respect is what we're getting back. No peace is what we're getting back. And y'all wonder why black men are walking away and not marrying. You see, here's what y'all don't want to hear. Black men are not the least desirable. Let's get that shit on the table. Facts say that we're second most desirable in interracial marriage, right behind Mr. White Man. And we're climbing up. We could probably be number 1 soon. If you don't believe it, you can see the love the black man is getting overseas. So meanwhile, let's be real. White men ain't marrying you women like that. They're not marrying you black women like that. Asian men ain't checking for you. Arab men damn sure ain't lining up either. So who's been holding you chicks down? Us, black men. And now brothers are booking flights, putting passports in the air, and marrying Filipinos, Latinos, and other women overseas because they know how to treat a man. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So if you look overseas and look at the difference between them and you, in the Philippines, marriage is sacred. Divorce don't even exist like that. It's illegal, and women grow up family knowing family first. You heard? In Latin America, women love being women. They're feminine, they're respectful, and they want family, not power struggle chicks. Not no arguing at the crib. We're going to get to that on the second show. But back home here with you chicks, 80% of you women divorced in the black community are filed by y'all, not brothers. And when it's all over, you're running to the courts, getting child support, custody battles, and weaponizing the law against brothers to break us down. That ain't love. So brothers have to act like this to her. Like this guy
I
here.
got some clothes, I got some jewelry, the rest I got tied up in investments. I ain't got nothing else.
So yeah, overseas women, they're winning. If you heard what I'm saying. So let's keep it funky. Let's keep it raw. Too many of y'all got nasty attitudes, zero accountability. You still kicking these wigs, weaves, and filters, and a lot of y'all are overweight. You know you live in America. Your Wendy's eating chicks, Chick-fil-A and Conva. You eat too damn much. But you still are demanding top tier men to accept you as you are. But nah, that don't fly anymore, chick. You too simp. It don't fly anymore. Brothers got options, and brothers are using it. So basically, this ain't gaslighting like you said, sir. This is a wake-up call because black men do know how to love women. But we're not about to keep loving women who don't respect us, don't value us, who keep pushing us away. This is for the few that y'all complain about. Because you remember, most black men gonna stick in there in a plantation with your ass. But if you talk about brothers that are checking out, like me and others, it's for the reasons that we're talking about tonight. So ladies, listen. The time is almost up for y'all when it comes to brothers with means, or brothers that, you know, want to go overseas, as y'all call passport brothers. Either change your mindset, drop the toxicity, and learn from these overseas women. You need to learn from these women who still value men and family. Pay attention to what they're saying, or keep blaming us while watching brothers build families somewhere else. Like this brother here, if I still got it here. Roll the clip. If I got it here. I hope I put it in there so y'all can just see. Oh, I didn't. Don't worry about it. Because y'all know what it is. Y'all know what men are doing is they're going overseas and seeing women overseas. Point blank serious. I got one I can show you. I just like to show you like that. Where's that on that time? Say this one here. Like this one here. Roll the clip.
You changed the game after last night. After last night, I think I'm in love with you. I think I'm in love with you. Woke up and I can't get you out of my head. What's a soulmate?
It's well, it's like a best friend, but more. It's the one person in the world who knows you better than anyone else.
Ladies, the choice is yours. But understand that brothers are no longer waiting. We're going overseas. So check that, check that, check that. As I do, I take a 2-minute break at this point. Pause the video. And I'll come back and we're going to talk a little bit about a similar subject. Because when we do accept you women as partners, you don't even let us leave. And I want to talk about that as I land this plane. So I'll be back in 2 minutes to finish this live stream.
Sit down at my table, put your minds at ease. If you relax, it will enable me to do anything I please. I can read your future, I can change it around some too. I look deep into your heart and soul. You do have a soul, don't you, Lawrence? Make your wildest dreams come true. I got voodoo, I got hoodoo, I got things I ain't even tried. And I got friends on the other side.
He's got friends on the other side.
Ooh, wrong one. Jesus. Back with you. Turn this down just a little bit here. So, as I was saying, though, when black men do marry sisters and they get in a relationship with a, confident black woman, no one ever said you're not beautiful, but you're definitely that. Probably some of them, if not the most beautiful creatures on the earth, you are very beautiful, but your attitude stink and your mentality is sour. And you're just, this culture and the way you were raised is just not matching well with what some black men are wanting. Now, there are black men who go into the relationship hoping everything's all gonna get it. I've done it twice. Everyone worked. Because always some bullshit. So this is where the shit gets started. Roll the clip. Now, from here to the point that I'm about to play on this video, from these wedding vows to 5 years later, or 3 years later, or 6 years later in the relationship, you turn into what this brother is going to say in the next clip after that. Because the relationship dynamics change, and you ladies, y'all flip the script every single time. It's amazing. That's why the divorce rate is high. That's why you women divorce men, because y'all beat men down to the point where either they cheat or either they leave, or the relationship somehow don't work, or they just check out in the relationship. So let's go from where it begins. Because first of all, y'all don't follow the principle, but just roll the clip. This is where the shit gets started, right here.
Sickness
and in health, to love, cherish, and to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
I'm going to play that one more time so we can process that. Because this is where the shit gets started.
Sickness
and in health,
to love,
cherish, and to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
Okay. So y'all come into the relationship with an agenda that, you're going to be yourself. You're going to be your own individual self, even within the confines of the marriage. You don't want your husband to lead. You want a man that you can create to lead in the way you want to lead. And that shit ain't popping. And after 3 or 4 years, guys get fed up. Because what you really want, you don't want a husband. You want what this brother says. And this brother cooked y'all's ass at 100 miles an hour. Roll the clip on what this brother said, what you 304s that won't marriage really want. Let's hear it.
You don't want a provider and a protector. You want a pussy that pay bills. Let me cook for a second. You don't want a provider and a protector. You want a doormat that pays bills. And what I mean by this is, I hear a lot of women talking about they want a leader, but you give these men selective leadership. Let me cook for a second. You said this man is the leader of the house. Then why are you arguing the things that he is saying? He makes suggestions. You disrespect him. The kids disrespect him. Your mother disrespects him. But you want a provider, right? You want a leader, right? But you question his leadership every chance that you get, because secretly you've been doing it on your own so long that you think that you're a fucking man. And you're not. You're not a fucking man. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care that you went and got your licensed gun. You are not a man, and money doesn't make you a man. And being able to protect yourself doesn't make you a man. Being born a man makes you a man.
Well fucking said, which is why you leave if that woman doesn't listen. If you tell her we are going right and she wants to go left, leave that bitch behind. It's so easy, even a fucking caveman can do it.
See, I don't know about that caveman shit, but you tell a woman to go right, they tell you they want to go left. It's just too much bullshit with it. They don't listen. I swear to you, they do not listen, because they don't want to work by the principles of what the Bible put out there. Roll the next clip, and then I'm gonna cook and land this plane. Let's go.
You know, it baffles me the amount of women that are like, I would never let my husband tell me what to do. I'm not his child. And these same women, they'll go to work. Their boss says, hey, I need you to turn this in by 5 p.m. They say, yes, sir. The HR manager says, hey, I need you to stop saying this to your employees. They say, okay. The trash man says, I need you to put your trash cans beside the road on Wednesday mornings. They say, okay, and they do it. The speed limit sign says don't go past 65. Guess what? They don't go past 65. The nurse says, hey, you have this condition. I need you to take this medicine. They say, okay. Their single friend will say, girl, you don't need to do this for your husband. You need to tell him this, this, and this. And they say, I can trust you. You're the expert. Literally everybody else in the world will tell them, jump, and they say how high, and they do it. But when your husband, who has a covenant with God to protect and provide for you, tells you, hey, I don't think you should do this. Yes, you should do this. No, you should not do this. It's a problem and you're oppressed.
So what I'm saying, brothers, is that let me just chop it up just 1 second. In too many marriages today, wives don't believe in their husbands. They really don't believe in us in relationships. In too many relationships today, wives don't believe in their husbands. They question every move you make, where you spend, where you save, little things like the damn toilet seat. Y'all know that one. Instead of following the biblical principle of submission, they argue, they compete, and bring masculine energy into the home. After you done worked all day fighting for what you got at the damn home. And here's the shit. Here's the real shit here. The same women that want the same women that will submit to their boss, just like the woman in the video said, it worked without a fight. But when the man comes around, is willing to lay down his life for you, y'all kick him in the ass. Fight him tooth and nail, but you don't fight that boss at work in the HR department. What the fuck's about that? But you come home with your ass on your damn shin. So ladies, the Bible doesn't argue with, the Bible doesn't say argue with your husband. It says submit. Not submission, submit. And it also says we should love y'all. Y'all heard these scriptures before. Hate to get religious about the shit, but that's what it is. So do better. And brothers, if you're tired of the freaking madness, rock your passports. Because peace is waiting for you overseas. So I'm going to land the plane right there. Like I said, this is a short stream tonight. Hell, I ain't even at 45 minutes, guys. But there's not many comments out there. And, and I think a lot of people are still tripping off this thing on Charlie Kirk thing. So this nation's in shambles, man. I mean, I'm talking about America, man. I really envy the guys that are already overseas because they laid back in y'all don't have to be involved in the government in the Philippines or whatever country you're from because you're really Americans outside of America. So you're not affected by what's going on in America and you're not affected by what's going on in the country you are. Generally, you're just in peace with the woman that's giving you the peace. Whereas you guys over here in turmoil, everybody's fighting for bills. Everybody's upset with Trump. He's created so much division that is a damn near civil war. Probably won't be a civil war, but the shit you can cut with a knife because the prices are too high. So I don't want to get on that ramble, but shout out to the people in the Philippines. I will see you next year when I do retire. And I'm gonna be a back and forth motherfucker if you ever seen one. But anyway, I'm gonna land the plane. We will see you Thursday with another video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And let's land the plane. Let's get it. And shout out, wait. Let me give you my intro. Let me give you the intro. I got an intro. 8,000 miles away. So I'm reminding you, brothers, that your value grows with your age and the world is yours. I had to hit you with that. So until next time, y'all stay up, all right? That's what's up with you, babe. So let me hit you with the Kings. and we'll see you on Thursday. Y'all have a good one.
Some days are easier to fake it. I find it hard to think when you're brought up. I know it takes a heart to break it. Yeah. But you took that and some more when you gave up. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Some things don't work and that's the
See you Thursday, guys. Y'all have a great week.